Hi guys, Retrospect here again, and we've got a new tutorial for you. And today we are going to be talking about factory and the manufacturing of different blocks and materials. And as you can see, this is the factory setup as we got it, and Chard over here is going to explain to you. So there you go.
Factories just comprise of one block, which is a factory block, a factory import, which is then connected to a machine. And by using these machines, you can turn a lot of the loot you found in the world into more useful materials. So if you get a factory block, you can place it down. That's this one over here, and then you can link it to another block using C and V. And then if we look inside this, I put some HTC power cells and some black hole. And then if I add some protein, it starts producing hardened black hole. And if you go to the shop, there's loads of different recipes, and you can produce all sorts of like useful things.
Cool. So what's this block called here?
This one's a Schemadyne Advanced.
Okay, and this is the factory block. Are these different colours? Is this a different material? This different?
Yeah, well, this is a different factory. This one is a particle press. And basically each factory you can just produce a different a different set of things. It's got a different input in it. So in this one, if you put some mini cactuses and some science bottles in it, and give it a minute, there we go. Protein 1000B. Basically, every factory ticks over every 5 seconds and produces it produces resource every 5 seconds.
Cool.
And the last one out of the 3 you can buy in the shop is the material separator. So if you have a look inside this one, I'm going to put some Exogen level 4, and there you go, start producing materials already. Got level 3 and level 2, and then it's also cycling the level 2 down to a level 1. So eventually that'll cycle all the way through, and we'll have loads of level 1 in there.
Level 1. That's quite cool, actually. Oh yeah, just so you know, people, that binds the actual blocks. That isn't a cable or anything. That appears automatically, doesn't it?
No, you actually bind this. So you press C and V, so I can get rid of it. Connect it.
Oh, you see, yeah. I just mean it's not like an actual block.
Oh no, it's not a block.
Yeah.
It's not a cable or anything. Nothing like that's in the game yet.
Cool, very cool. Right, so yeah, that is a good way, especially with the hardened hull. It's quite hard to come across, but protein, as you can see in this one, you know, you can make a lot of protein out of these science bottles, and this loot is what you'd find in places like enemy spaceships and things like that. You know, it's pretty hard to. It's pretty easy to come about, and you know, you want to be going across to defeating all the turrets and then mining the crap out of them, finding the chest loots, which are, you know, they're in the middle top section of the enemy space station, and you're going to find loads of things like this. And rather than just selling them, you can just sell them obviously in Mega Money. I mean, look at my money, I've got billions basically, and that was just selling like some level 5 material, about 400 of those blocks, and they got outrageous amount of money. And I don't think that's something that's going to still be in the game as it goes through its life cycle, but you know, as it stands, you make a lot of money out of stuff like that, but you can actually manufacture them.
It'll in the future, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. Alright guys, once again, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful. I hope you start using what we've taught you, and you know, put factories in your own little space stations, which, you know, that's what we're doing it for. And yeah, so as always, leave a like if you found it useful, if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more Starmade videos. We're taking note of all the loot requests you're giving us, and you know, you want to see our ships, tours of our ships, and other loot tutorials, and we will be doing those in the future, so stay tuned guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next one. Bye.
See you later.